Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, Anthony Richardson Sr. saw his most extensive preseason action yet after sustaining a dislocated finger in week 1 against the Ravens. Richardson completed 6 of 11 passes for 73 yards, but his numbers were undermined by penalties. He started 5 of 6 for 64 yards, leading a 90-yard touchdown drive with crisp passes. Offensive penalties derailed the next 2 possessions, including negating a 38-yard completion. Daniel Jones started the game and led a field goal drive, completing 7 of 11 for 101 yards. Colts head coach Shane Steichen strongly suggested after the game that a decision is imminent in his team's month-long quarterback battle. I've seen, obviously, 3 weeks of it, so I like to have a decision here shortly. I'm very close. I'll say that. I'm very, very close. Ocho? Who's week 1 starter?
I mean, honestly, the way it's looking, it's Daniel Jones. It's Daniel Jones. I think even if Anthony Richardson's finger hadn't gotten hurt, I think that's what they wanted to go with all along anyway. I think there have been issues there with him the first 2 years. Obviously, they haven't seen the improvement necessary, especially with year 3 always being the make or break year.
Yes.
Any improvement? I'm assuming so, especially with the way that the coach is talking. I don't like it. Then you sign Daniel Jones, 1 year, $14 million. That much 1 year? They definitely were going in the other direction, regardless of what Anthony Richardson would have done in camp or what he would have done in the game. Like, how much better are you going to be from the first 2 years coming into the third?
Yeah, I agree with you.
There's only so much work. I mean, it's not going to be a miracle. You look a certain way year 1, you look a certain way year 2, and then all of a sudden year 3, you're going to come back and just be, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that's what they were expecting. They were expecting a monumental jump because Ocho, you in your 3rd year in the system.
Right. Okay. Understandable.
And he got hit in the face with a blitz that he should have got hit in the face with as a rookie, not as a 3rd-year vet.
3rd year. Okay, right.
And so, look, like I said, Ocho, we're not there. Chad, if I was there and observing practice, I'd be able to tell you who I think should be the starting quarterback. But unfortunately, all the thing I can do is base it on what we've seen thus far. And look, and I don't think it's like it's a situation where like, this is etched in stone. I don't think it's one of those situations. But I think it's a situation where, like you said, at some point in time, you're going to have to give one of these guys the majority of the reps, Ocho. You can't keep splitting 50-50.
Well, you already know where they're going. You know the game they're playing. You knew the game they were playing when they brought Daniel Jones in for that amount of money. For that amount of money on a 1-year deal.
Yeah.
I already knew the game they were playing. What, baby?
Papa.
You want Papa? Okay, I'm gonna call Papa for you. She wants.
So you got Daniel Jones. This is interesting. Chad, y'all think it's gonna be Daniel Jones, or y'all think it's gonna be Anthony Richardson Sr.? It's not like either one of the guys just blowing you away. I mean,
where you upstairs? Yeah. She's all right. I'm gonna just come to 14-17. 14-17.
Pulling it up.
All right.
Let's see.
All right, Papa coming to get you. Because you're not letting Daddy work. Daddy working.
You don't get to see Daddy that much to begin with, so I don't care about you working. Nah, that's what I think about you working. Who did? Oh, here it is.
Papa coming, okay?
They played the Packers today.
Hey,
go ahead, Ocho.
Were you able to watch all the games?
No.
Yeah, They need to put the games on one channel.
Well, first of all, Ocho, you know it's the preseason, so basically you're going to get only the you'll be able to watch the local game,
right?
So, but I guess they got it. They're going to have it fixed where you'll be able to once you pay all that money, it's going to cost you about $2,000 to watch all the games.
That much?
And, yeah, you got to get every streaming service.
No, everything is on one service now. Right? Or am I tripping? I thought that was the whole point.
You tripping.
Oh man. I'm excited, bro.
So Daniel Jones started the game, huh? Or Anthony Richardson started the game.
I think Daniel Jones did start. Hey,
was 7 of 11 for 101 yards. Anthony Richardson was 6 of 11 for 73 yards. I think that's Riley Leonard, 7 of 12 for 64 yards. Daniel Jones started. He started game 2. Anthony Richardson started game 1. Okay.
So they went back and forth to make sure each person got the opportunity.
And he says, I think he says, I've seen obviously 3 weeks of it, so I like to have a decision here shortly, and I'm very close. I'll say that I'm very close. I think he's seen enough.
Damn.
I think he has his mind made up that who he wants to start.
Right.
I'm leaning towards you. Why bring a guy in to make $14 million and to have him to be the backup?
Yeah, totally.
It's not like Daniel Jones had his pick of choices where he goes. I mean, not for that kind of money.
No, absolutely not. But that lets you know how in dire need of a quarterback that the Colts were.
Yes,
you saw what you saw in New York, and say, you know what, we're gonna bring you in to compete. Because we don't think our quarterback going into year 3 has figured it out just yet. But hell, you didn't figure it out when you were in New York, but we think you're going to come here and all of a sudden something's supposed to change.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 wrongs don't make it right.
Twofolds. I think they really want, because if they bring a quarterback in for $1 million, let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho, they bring a backup in and they're going to pay him $4 million. You're not going to take that serious. Man, I ain't going on no bench for no guy making 14 for $4 million. You 14? Bring a guy in making 14.
14.
Now you know they serious.
14 ain't sitting on no bench. I can tell you that. 14 is not sitting on no bench. They talk about quarterback controversy. They talk about quarterback battle. There is no quarterback battle if the quarterback coming from another team makes that kind of money on a 1-year deal.
He probably making more than Anthony Richardson this year. What's Anthony Richardson base salary this year?
He's only in his 3rd year. Unc, it's not that much.
Yeah, because he got his contract is fully guaranteed, but he got probably the most of his money in the signing bonus. So he probably got $25 million in the signing bonus, Ocho. So Anthony Richardson probably making $8 million this year? Right. $4 million? He's making 3.8. So one guy making 3.8 million, the other guy making 14 million. Do you think they're gonna put the guy that's making 14 million on the bench?
No. You know what? I don't like though.
Hold on, is his money guaranteed? Did they guarantee his money? No, Jones. Yo, Anthony Richardson got 34 million guaranteed. His money guaranteed. He got 22 million assigned, so he gonna get that final 12.
You know what? I'm mad because Anthony Richardson is supposed to be like Josh Allen. Let me get this out.
Go ahead.
Anthony Richardson is supposed to be like Josh Allen. Anthony Richardson is supposed to be like our new version of Cam Newton.
Yes.
Like that's the kind of potential in like I don't know at what point what went wrong or what's happened if he's not focused, if he's not locked in. After this year, Anthony Richardson is supposed to be going to the table for one of those $250, $300 million deals
Yes, I
after
agree.
this year. That is what I saw in him coming out of Florida, based on the eye test and what I'm looking at. All the intangibles, does everything right, except
I ain't see that.
on the field.
I was shocked. I was shocked that he moved up the draft boards. But see, Ocho, go back and watch the tape.
Right.
You see what happened? Now you see how some people watch tape,
Right.
and then somebody go by the combine. If you look at if you didn't know anything about him, and all you did was watch the combine, you'll understand. Now go back and watch his tape at Florida.
Hey, well, yeah, you did tell me that. You did tell me that.
Go back and watch his tape.
You did tell me that. But
those measurables were so hard to pass up, though, Ocho.
Yeah.
6'4", 245, running 4.4, can throw the ball 80 yards.
Which is what I said. With the measurables, you take the measurables, right? The reason that they went up to go grab him in the draft. And if the measurables put up with the play on the field, after this year 3 season, they coming to see you. You finna tear the house down.
I agree.
You finna tear the house down.
I agree.
That's how I'm visualizing it, and I can't believe, I don't know at what point. And if you don't get it here, and if you get beat out by brother Daniel Jones,
Yeah.
then a day like that, like in what I'm visualizing, if I was Anthony Richardson, it's not happening. It's not happening.
They would never. They're not bringing Daniel Jones in. Because you do everything, you do what you're supposed to do. You're not the last in and the first out. So yeah. That's it. That's in a bad message there, Ocho.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You think maybe his focus is somewhere else and not just.
Don't start me like I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about it. I don't.
I like young bull, man. I like young bull. I hope things work out for him over there, man.